going on, world? Man, welcome to the Life Malcolm Show. Listen, all I can tell you is, uh, I sound like Biggie Smalls, my breathing. I don't know why my microphone is so. Like every time I inhale, I can't help but feeling like I hear myself like that. But it's alright. We gon' I hope you if you hear it, then just know that this just what it's gonna be. The heavy inhale breathing or whatever. But yeah, listen, welcome to the Life Malcolm Show right here on In Touch News Radio. I just have to say I appreciate you tuning in, and I hope that you are understanding of the fact that I was a little late tonight because I have a good reason for being late tonight. Had to attend a basketball game, and I'm gonna tell y'all a little bit more about that. But before I do, I got to jump right into my customary commentary about the people who make this program possible. I really want to express my deep and profound appreciation to the In Touch News Radio family, the In Touch News family, the In Touch News Radio family, and my main man DJ CEO and Mrs. DJ CEO, aka Tampa Bay Tammy, for making this program possible. All the time, even when I'm late, they just say, "Hey, come on down," and get to come on down and share with you. So yeah, so I appreciate the In Touch News family, DJ CEO and Mrs. DJ CEO, aka Tampa Bay Tammy, and I also appreciate you for working with me, man. Listen, I really am dedicated to doing this show. I am. I've been doing it for almost 2 years, and so hopefully that is evidence of my commitment. But sometimes I got other things going on that require my time, and man, I'm gonna tell you, hell, everything else in the city, everything else that's wrong in the city is the city leaders' fault. I ain't gonna name one person, although I'm thinking. So just put everything on the city leadership. Traffic is terrible. It shouldn't take 45 minutes to get from Dale Mabry to 50th Street. It just shouldn't. Not in what's supposed to be the next great city and all that stuff. We got to do something about these roads, these traffic control devices, and it's not the traffic control device people's fault, but the placement. Like the people, the city people who got this thing rigged, they need to have make it easier for us to get to where we like. Why doesn't Tampa have a HOV lane? I don't know if we do it. I ain't seen it. It ain't nowhere in the hood. It ain't on that stretch of highway on 275 from Dale Mabry to Hillsborough. But anyway, man, I'm just saying. So a lot of times it's trying to get from one place to the other, and could feasibly do it if city leadership made traffic more manageable. I mean, come on, man. You know yourself. We done been dealing with 5 o'clock traffic, school time, all that for as long as I've been alive, at least as long as I've been driving. I don't know what it was like before then, but as long as I've been driving. And yeah, we still guess we're still working on it. But anyway, we're here now, and just really glad that we are able to have this half hour together. We usually have an hour show, but it's gonna be a half hour show. And want to say that you can call into the show at 813-444-9588. It's a call-in show. 813-444-9588. And listen, I'm the kind of guy that I love hearing from you. And there are people who like to talk a lot about me, apparently, to other people. But this is like a show where I'm right here. And, you ain't got to write to me. You ain't got to tell nobody something about me. And say, you could just really call me, like right here. 813-444-9588. And I'd be like, yo, what's up? And we can talk about it, If, yeah, that's what you want to do. And we ain't got to talk about me if you call. You can call and we can talk about what you want to talk about. And Yeah, so 813-444-9588, and you can tune in, of course, to the YouTube channel. It's the In Touch News YouTube channel. You can also check us out on the Facebook, In Touch News Facebook page, and yeah, communicate with us that way. Yeah, but all right. So I'm going to do a couple of things on this show, just so you know. Of course, as mentioned, we only have just a half hour show today, but we want to talk about what we're thankful for. Do we have this?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So we want to talk about what we're thankful for. We're gonna do a little of that. We're gonna, because we just had the thank you for stealing the land day, giving thank you for stealing day. What y'all call it? Thanksgiving.
Thanksgiving.
Whatever, how we all put it together. We're gonna talk about what you're thankful for, because I don't do Thanksgiving Day stuff. Like I don't get into the holiday thing, but I think it's a good occasion to kick it with family and friends, and to kind of reflect with people who do celebrate such occasions about things that we're thankful for. So we're gonna talk about that. And man, I'm gonna brag a little bit this evening, if that's all right with you. And you know what? As a matter of fact, even if it's not, I'm gonna brag a little bit tonight, man, because I got something to brag about. As you can see, I have a guest, special guest.
Okay.
We can't introduce you first. I have a special guest. As you can see, she's not shy at all. She's ready to rock and roll, and so I'm gonna cut my introduction short and just say that I'm sitting next to my youngest child, my darling daughter, Jaye. I call her Yaya because when she was a little baby, and her sister, who was a few months older, well, not a few months, like 16 months older, huh?
She's a year.
Like 16 months older or something like that. Anyway, you ain't got to be telling all that private business. But she was, it's a year and something older, and she couldn't, for whatever reason, couldn't or didn't say Jaye and called her Yaya. So I call her Yaya, and most people, a lot of people affectionately call her Yaya. But yeah, right here sitting next to me, man, this delightful daughter of mine is my special guest for the evening right here on the Life Malcolm Show. Now you can say something. Welcome to the Life Malcolm Show, Yaya. How you doing?
Sure. I'm very welcome, and I'm excited to be here. Just excited to get into everything today.
Okay, all right, good. So what I want to do first of all is kind of, and mystery man behind the board, if you want to, you can chime in on what you're thankful for. I'd like to hear from you if you want to share. But I want to just kind of start with that, and then the rest of the show we're gonna talk about the reason why I was late tonight. Again, we can't blame In Touch News for that. That's me, because I had to be somewhere. Because this person right here sitting next to me had a basketball game. She in middle school. Well, hold on. DJ cut the music. So why don't I could do some introductions and tell stuff, but why don't you tell people a little bit about yourself? Why don't you tell people, like, introduce yourself, say your name, tell people like maybe where you go to school and what you do at school, and like just kind of let people know where you're from, let people know, because you're talking to the whole world, so they might not necessarily know that we're in Tampa, Florida, and all that stuff. So why don't you go ahead and talk to the world about yourself a little bit.
So I'm Jaye. I go to St. Peter Claver Catholic School in Tampa, Florida. I'm from Tampa, Florida. And at school, I play basketball. I mean, I really play all the sports that are available, but I play basketball, and like I'm also really good at the academic part of school as well. Keep all A's so far. And yeah.
All right. So let's let's start with the thankfulness. We're gonna call it the thankfulness talk. Because of the whole Thanksgiving Day and whatnot. You had a whole week off from school.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very
Thankful for that.
enjoyable. Yes.
Yeah. Okay. And
Much
what else?
needed.
What other things are what other stuff things people play whatever like what other tell us more about your thankful category.
Well, I'm thankful for my dad, my sisters, my grandma, like my family, and I'm thankful for all those people that like work hard with me. Thankful for God and just overall.
I thought you already said me. Go ahead.
I knew you would say it again.
Oh, you must.
And I'm just thankful to be here. And I'm thankful for the way I was brought up because it plays a lot in how I think things through and all that stuff.
Okay, how were you brought up? Say more about that. I'm interested to hear about this.
I mean, I was brought up not to quit, but not to put too much pressure on myself as well, and take breaks when I need breaks. Like,
okay, where you get that from? Who brought you up with that?
You.
Oh, all right. I'm just making sure that giving credit where credit, thanking where thanking is due. Holiday, all right. What'd you do over the break?
Over the break,
and listen, y'all, this is not fake because I really don't know because she just I was somewhere and she was somewhere, so we kind of talked about it, but maybe I'll find out more since she's talking to the whole world. What tell me about your break?
For break, I was really just relaxing. I watched the new show Wednesday. I watched that.
I remember you talking about that.
It's a pretty good show.
Yeah, I should watch that, right?
Yeah, you should watch it. And yeah.
Why do you like it?
Because it's like it has a plot twist. In these 8 episodes, towards the end of those 8 episodes, there is a plot twist.
It's only 8 episodes?
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I might be able to watch that.
But each episode is like an hour long.
Okay, I can do 8 hours. I once watched the entire Dallas, all the seasons of Dallas, and they had like 20 episodes a season and like 14 seasons, and so I'm sure I can make it through 8 hour, 1 hour episodes. What was the favorite thing you did over the break?
Slept.
Oh.
Oh wait, no. I cooked and I like cooking.
Oh yeah. So what did you cook?
I made like avocado toast and then I put a fried egg over it and it was really good.
Oh yeah.
Like I made an avocado spread.
Yeah.
Put that on some toast and then fried an egg. Put that on top.
You gave me a bite of that. I remember that. What else you make? Cause go ahead, tell me about your culinary skills.
I made some applesauce,
yeah.
almond milk.
Yeah.
Cause I just felt like it. I attempted
how'd you
mayo.
make the applesauce? What kind of talk us?
So,
I mean, you don't have to give your your recipe.
I ain't saying what I put in it.
Right.
But like
just the process.
Yeah. So I peel the apples and then
what kind of apple?
Any apples, because I did it with green apples and I also did it with red apples.
Okay.
So just peel the apples and then cut them up into like cubes. And then boil some water, put them in that. When they get like softer, like at first, okay, so they'll change color first of all. They'll get more yellowy instead of white, and then
yellowish.
Yes, yellowish.
Okay. Yeah.
Instead of white,
right.
And then
bragging about your academics and that. Can't be yellowy. Come on now, go ahead.
Okay, so you take them out, leave a little bit of the water, and then put it in a blender. Blend it up, and then
the water in the blender.
A little bit, like, cause you need some type of liquid.
Okay. All right.
So, add a little, yeah, put it in the blender, and then you have.
What's just the water or what?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not telling them what I put in my water to make it taste a certain way.
Do you put the apples in the blender too?
Yes.
Okay. Well, you just
You're not just gonna blend water and get.
Well, I'm just going with what you say. You say. Leave a little bit of water and then put it in the blender. And so the only noun we had before the pronoun,
was water.
Huh?
It's water, yeah.
Yeah. So I'm just trying to follow the process.
Okay.
You could, so we got the apples and the water in the blender.
Yeah.
And then whatever ingredients
you add to the water.
All right. That we're not telling.
Yeah, we're
right.
telling
Okay.
that.
Right. All right. And then just put in the blender.
Yeah.
And that's it.
Yeah.
Okay. That's simple.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, and I also made blueberry applesauce.
How's that different?
Good.
Other than blueberry.
You just make the applesauce and then you add some blueberries in it, like.
Put in the blender, or you just put blueberries on top.
So, while the applesauce is still in the blender, put the blueberries in the blender. As many as you want. It doesn't matter. And then just blend it.
Oh my goodness, it's gonna be blueberry sauce if you put too many in there.
If they want blueberry sauce, they get blueberry sauce.
Oh, I guess you're right. All right. So, and you said you made almond milk.
Almond milk.
All
Okay.
Right.
That one takes a little longer.
All right. Well, how long? Well, how long does the wait? It takes longer to explain or longer to make? Okay. So, how long? You're talking about longer. How long did it take to make applesauce?
6 hours.
To make 6 hours to make the applesauce?
No, applesauce. That was more like about 10 minutes.
Oh. Yeah, okay. And so it takes how long to make this almond milk?
6 hours.
Oh. Can you tell us about that process?
So first, and then when you're done with that, I usually like peel my almonds, like take the skins off of them. But if you don't, that's fine. Then you put the almonds in the blender with 3 cups of water and
including the water they were already in over there?
No, you take that out when you're
drain that? Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You don't want that.
Right.
Put
so
them,
what does soaking them do? Like I'm really interested.
It softens the
Softens?
texture.
Okay.
Yeah, and it also makes it easier to peel because I don't like the skins in them.
Okay.
But I'm about to stop peeling them because you strain it anyway, so it's like gonna get out. But you put them in the blender, blend it up until it's well combined, and then you strain them out with like a fine strainer. Like I don't know how to explain it, but
That's what my strainer's been in the dish.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
But like depending on how big it is, it could take longer. And with the like when you strain it out, you'll have the almonds pretty much like they'll be all grainy and fine. That is almond flour. You can use it for baking and stuff. So yeah.
And how you make the milk? I mean,
That's
after you drink, that's the milk. Oh, I got
and you can add like honey and vanilla extract too.
We're not giving the secret up. All right, okay, all right, cool. So you made applesauce, blueberry applesauce, almond milk, avocado toast with egg. What else?
That's really
That's
good.
it. Okay, all right. So let me say what I'm thankful for right quick, and then I'm gonna use that as a segue to talk about why I'm late and why you're here on the show tonight. I'm thankful for this newfound relationship I have with my father. For the first time in 47 years that I can remember, my father and I shared a laugh, like maybe about a month ago. Like I never, I don't remember just my father and I like laughing together, and we were able to do that. And for about a month, I've talked with my father almost every week. I mean, there's no secret, man. Anybody who heard me talk, anybody who knows anything about my personal life knows that it's been, my father's a tough man, and it's been an incredible experience, learning how, because I'm a tough man too, and sometimes we just like rams, button heads, at least in my mind, or at least it seems it plays out that way. But recently, I don't know if maybe it's both of us. Maybe it's him getting a little older, and I mean he's 84, but maybe it's him, and maybe it's me as well. Just personal growth and development. But something happened, man, where now my father and I can tie, and since that first time we shared a laugh, we've been able to laugh almost every conversation that we've had since, and it's been numerous. I talked to my father for like an hour or more the other day, which is another first. And with no contention, and that's another first. And I am just so thankful for that, man. My father is is an incredible man. He took the time to kind of walk me through his life, something that he hadn't done before, and not maybe not necessarily in fault of his own. Maybe I wasn't ready. Maybe he thought I was not ready, but for whatever reason, man, we were able to do that. I learned a lot about him. I always thought that he was from Meridian, Mississippi. That's where he lived. That's where I thought my whole family was from. But come to find out, he was actually born in a place called Russell, Mississippi. And I have no idea what that is. I don't know if I've ever been there, been through there, but he's from Russell. Still in Lauderdale County, which is where Meridian is as well. But just learning things about him, how he came up, and so I'm really that's been transformative for me. I'm also grateful for, thankful. Let me say that, thankful for the tremendous support I got from, for the Soul on Mike's event I did in October, man. And again, I know I laud LAUD praises on In Touch News all the time, but it's because you have to acknowledge and appreciate and lift up people and entities that prop up what's important to you. And one of the things that's most important to me, if you know me, is our community. And In Touch News has always been here for our community, at least as far back as I can remember. Certainly for those of us in the community who work, who do what we can to be examples for younger people, and maybe some encouragement for older people. Like, yeah, we did it right, we lit the path, and so fortunately, and I really don't think it has anything to do with the fact that I have a radio program here, because that's just not how, it's a merit thing. In Touch News ain't just gonna put you in there. Let me tell you something. If I had a good radio program, which I do, and a BS Soul on Mike's event, it wouldn't be in the paper. But I'm glad that, I'm thankful that we were able to put together an event that In Touch News thought was worthy enough to make the paper. Like, I ain't never had a better event in my view than I did this past October, and I'm glad that In Touch News recognized the significance of that event and put us in the paper, man. We in the paper. Get the In Touch News magazine and check out what Soul on Mike's look like in the magazine, man. What's that? The November edition? Yeah, get the November edition and check us out. There's a lot of other things in there, man. Like, In Touch News always does a great job, like I say, highlighting those of us in the community who are doing what we can to elevate our community, our people, and things, our culture. And so, yeah, I'm really thankful about that. I'm thankful for, like my daughter said, I'm thankful for my family. I have an incredible family, man. My support system is incredible. My wife, my daughters, my mother, my sisters. I'm always calling on them, man, to help out. My brothers, my brother. Think about my older brother here, because sometimes you're like, yo, man, can you go get him from school? But I'm also thankful for my younger brother who just turned 40 this year, November 21st. What's up, young man? I love talking to him. I'm thankful for that. I'm really thankful for the fact that, my godparents, they are such a foundation. I mean, there's a lot of stuff I couldn't do without them. I'm also thankful, and a lot of people don't know this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. I'm thankful that we working on right now, starting Life Malcolm Law LLC. We finna get out there and do our own law firm, thing. So I'm thankful for that that development, man. I think we're gonna be able to contribute greatly to our community with that move. I'm thankful for all the people who have invited me to attend events with them, and just really, really, really thankful about those things. I'm trying not to get too, specific, because I don't know then we start people out. I'm also thankful for the friends I have who have been loyal from day one. Huh? You can't hear me. I don't know what to do about that part. Can you hear me now? All right. So all I know is I am thankful for my friends and who have been loyal from day one. And just some people fall off, get flaky and shaky and what have you. And that's what I was thinking. Because I went to Las Vegas. I was kind of throwing up when you say Henry. But the thing was I wanted to say I have friends that I went to Las Vegas. What was that? The 19th, I think. Yeah, the 19th. I went to Vegas, man, and hung out with some incredible people with whom I've been friends for 20 years. And it was just an amazing experience. Just the fellowship, the brotherhood, the laughs, the fun. I mean, we just had a tremendous time. It was much needed, and just hanging out with those brothers made me remember, made me just appreciate the people who be down and stay down, because so many people flake off. But now, the thing that I'm thankful for today is that, listen, DJ cut the music. This is breaking news. You right here, man. World, you are looking at perhaps one of the best middle school basketball players in the country. I'm just gonna say it. I know without a doubt she's the best middle school basketball player in the Catholic League she plays in. There's no doubt about that. But man, the reason why I played, because he had a basketball game tonight, way over there at this school where the referees cheat. And I'm not gonna say the name of the school, but I want to talk about them in a way. But hey, yeah, way over there, the referees cheating, bad. They beating my baby up. But look, let me tell you what my baby did anyway. My baby had 5, 10, 15, 17 points. Now the team scored 19 points. She had 17 points. She had 5, 10, 11 rebounds. And 5, 10, 15, 20. What I said? How many blocks? I said. What I said? How many blocks? What I said? Blocks. I said blocks. What I said? Rebounds. What did I say?
That's when it was rebounds.
Okay, no. She had. Hold on. She had 17 points, 11 blocks, and 27 rebounds. Yeah. And a 28-minute game, 7-minute quarters, where the clock keeps running. Like they barely stop the clock. And that's what she did tonight. So far this season, she already had about 50 points. And who knows how many blocks. I got to go back and put those numbers together. But yo, I am so thankful to have the most dominant basketball player in the Catholic Middle School League sitting right next to me. And so, now, now you know I was late. How the hell? Like, look, as much as I love y'all, man, I can't miss the game to be on time. I have to be a little late, and I hope you understand. And if you don't understand right now, you'll understand. Like the old people say, you'll understand it better by and by. But I just.
So what does that mean for the 3 remaining games? You'll be here at what time?
Well, it depends on where they have them. So sometimes they change the location at the last minute, and it's difficult to prepare. But I tell you this though, as long as I can make it across town, despite the terrible traffic situation that Tampa has, I will be here. I will be here.
I only have one more game on a Tuesday.
You only have one more game on a Tuesday. Okay, all right. Where is that?
Corpus Christi.
Okay, yeah. Well, we gonna be late on that day. Yeah, but we gonna be. Which one
That's
is that?
in Temple Terrace.
Yeah, I know it. Temple Terrace. Yeah, I know it. Yeah, Coach.
December 6th.
December 6th. So expect me to be late on December 6th, but I will be here. Shortly after the game to brag some more about my middle school miracle right here, man. So, what'd you think about the game?
I think I did pretty good. It was just a little frustrating because they weren't calling like all the fouls that they were like when they would foul us. They weren't calling all those. I got elbowed in the stomach so many times, but they didn't call them, and I was like on the floor a lot, but they
What do you
didn't
mean?
call
Oh, you were on the floor
like got knocked down.
Okay. Because you played every minute of the game. I didn't know if
Yeah.
that's what you meant. Because you were on the floor for every minute of the game.
That's true.
Yeah.
But
you mean you were like on the ground, like off your feet on the floor?
Yeah.
Okay.
They would have like 2-3 people guarding me at a time, so it was kind of hard to like do anything, make passes, like all that stuff was. It just got harder after they saw that I was putting up points, and it was just like a little frustrating because I didn't know what to do. Because like I would have the ball, I would be ready to pass, and then there would just be people swarming me, putting their hands over me, so I can't like lift it up and pass. And
what was the most fun part about the game?
I like doing jump balls. Like in the beginning of the game where it's 2 people and you do that. I like doing that. It's super fun to me.
What was the most challenging part? I mean, I guess you might have already said that, but
making it down the court, like after a while, they would start guarding at half court, and there would be like 2 people on me at half court, and then if I get past those ones, then there would be a couple more and couple more. So that was a little hard to get
So what
down.
position you play?
I don't know. I play like all in defense. I play zone 5.
What is that
like
like?
center?
Center. Okay.
Yeah.
But you also carry the ball down the court.
Yeah.
Okay. How you like that?
I mean, it's a little tiring, but it's fine. Comes out with a good outcome.
Where do you score most of your points?
Layups and stuff. Like, what do you mean?
I'm saying three pointers.
Oh no, I usually
jumpers,
do like layups.
Layups.
I don't do jumpers that often.
Down in the paint.
Yeah.
Okay. What's your free throw game like?
Not the best, but you know.
What's the strongest part of your game?
Defense.
Okay. What about defense? Steals. I mean, what?
I'm really good at blocking and like getting down there to get that block, or making them have to call jump balls because I have my hand on the ball and they can't do anything with it. Yeah.
All right. What's the weakest part of your game?
My left hand. Not like being able to switch over and drive with left hand.
All right. What we doing to work on? Like, how we gonna improve that?
By playing with my left hand in practice.
Okay. All right. Come on. Practice how you gonna play. I dig it. All right. So y'all have like playoffs and stuff.
Yeah, playoffs start like I think December 12th or something like that.
So does everybody go to the playoffs, or how does that work?
I think it depends on like the overall stats of the team.
Okay. I don't know what that means.
Like if y'all win a game, like if you win a game against someone that other people usually don't win the game against, or if you were able to score more points on a team that someone else can't, like a lot of people can't score with, something like that might determine it, but I also don't know for sure.
Okay.
That's how it used to be.
How was the team that you played tonight? Was it a good team?
Yeah, it was a pretty good team. They were very like coordinated, and their coaches were very active in the game and like showing them what they needed to do, and They had really strong defense, definitely.
So,
Oh yeah, and they play really rough.
so yeah. So you mentioned a bit ago that you were also good in academics.
Yes.
Said all A's.
Yes.
What drives that?
I mean, a lot of the work was easy, so I just did it, turned it in. Nothing really makes me. I mean, it's there. Why shouldn't I do it?
Okay. It ain't got nothing to do with that money you get. Okay, all right, that's good to know. So you don't mind if
Oh no, I want it.
Oh.
Like, that's just a bonus.
Oh, all right. What's your
I
favorite?
don't like getting bad grades.
What's your favorite subject?
PE.
Would you get in the A? I guess.
I have an A.
All right. What's your least favorite subject?
I don't have a least favorite subject.
Okay, what's your favorite subject other than PE? What's your like the PE is not academic. We were talking academics. What's your favorite academic subject?
Math.
Math. Okay. What kind of math you doing now?
Pre-algebra.
Pre-algebra. Like, okay. What's in pre-algebra?
Like, what's it called? Scientific notation.
Oh, okay. Stuff that I forgot about. Yeah, good. All right. So you like that stuff?
Yeah.
What about science? I remember you did this science project one time with
water hydraulics.
Yeah.
Water hydraulics.
How was science this year?
It's fun. We're doing chemistry.
Okay.
So I can't wait for that. We're gonna do that soon.
Y'all have like a chemistry project coming?
No, but we do have science fair coming up.
Okay, science fair. All right. All right. So I really appreciate you coming and spending some time at the show after the game, after you played so hard and so well. And I know you are tired, need some sustenance. You want to get that pizza and what you say, avocado and tomato salad.
Yes.
Who's making it?
Yeah.
Okay. And so we're gonna go ahead and get that done. I'm trying not to cry right now, but I'm just so proud of you and everything that you do. You make my heart so happy, and I'm looking forward to sharing more of these moments with you on In Touch News. This is breaking news. Watch this right here, yo. Watch this. I'm telling you, watch it. And so glad to be able to share this moment with you. Okay, and listen, thank y'all so much for allowing us to be a part of your world. And hey, if you want, text something, tell us what you're thankful for, and let's look forward to the next show, man, right here on the Life Malcolm Show, In Touch News Radio, where everybody is a star, but right now the biggest star. Right, man, I love y'all. We'll see y'all in the future. Yeah.